In so many ways.
You know, it makes me hearken all the way back to college, and one of my teammates, Stacey Ogden, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside. Well, we're going to see a lot of his impact in tonight's game.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Harden out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Harris, and it's Durant, and it's Griffin in at center. And for Milwaukee, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the 3. Now the pass to Harris, back to Harden. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. That shot by Griffin, no good.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
It's the Nets now, following the bucket by the Bucks. Irving finds Harden. Back to Irving. To the paint. It's tipped. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Giannis. Banked in off the glass.
I don't know, 2 strides, 3 strides. What was that? Giannis covering some ground.
In the corner, Irving with it. And stolen by DiVincenzo. The kick out to Holiday. That shot misses. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Harris outside. Right side, Griffin. Back to Harris. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And Harris drops them both. The Bucks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Holiday against Harden. Double team on Holiday. And Griffin sends it back.
So Griffin using the vertical on defense. That's a scary thought.
Here's Durant. Outside Irving. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
I know it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Now here's Irving. He kicks it to Griffin. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here we go, one-on-one. Lopez left side. Antetokounmpo passes to DiVincenzo. Antetokounmpo He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here is Irving. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Here's KD. Can't hit from in close.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Harden can't hit.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Holiday, the pass to DiVincenzo. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And then for Brooklyn, Jeff Green is checked in for Griffin. Bruce Brown comes in for Irving. And Dinwiddie subbed in for James Harden. Great communication on the alley-oop.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
KD's shot is good.
Vintage KD. Quick trigger on the catch and shoot.
.56 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
And Giannis adding muscle to his frame for these types of situations. He'll keep getting bigger and stronger, but willing to take the hit.
And some changes here for the Bucks. P.J. Tucker comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Drew Holiday. And the Nets also making a change. Claxton's checked in. Now here's Dinwiddie. Left side Harris. Back to Dinwiddie. Brown the pass to Claxton. Oh, that was huge!
Incredible. Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Tucker dishes to Giannis. Back to Tucker. Ball stolen. In transition, here come the Nets.
Oh, wow. Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
With confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Bucks. Earlier on, we ran into Bobby Portis, who explained the origin of the underdog label.
I think the underdog story, started when
And Greg, playing with a chip on his shoulder, has served Portis well.
Some guys try to block out the haters. Portis uses it as fuel to keep achieving more.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled at that.
They've got Chris Middleton. P.J. Tucker is out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Connaughton in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Forbes the pass to Tucker. Portis trying to free himself. It's hauled in by Claxton. Nets trail by 7. Brown kicks to Harris. Back to Brown. To the middle. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Middleton outside. Fires from the line. No good off the back of the rim. The net shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. The drive by Green. Here's Dinwiddie. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Dinwiddie's got 4 points this quarter.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Here is Forbes. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Rager, the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you play for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Dinwiddie right side. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Forbes the pass to Middleton. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That's great signs to see Chris Middleton get up just like that.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Teague comes in for Bryn Forbes. And a new group in for the Nets. Griffin's checked in for Green. Kevin Durant comes in for Harris. Irving's checked in for Brown. And James Harden has subbed in for Dinwiddie. Teague with a clean look. And it's off from three-point range. KD drives in. Now here's Harden, guarded by Tucker, to the left side wing. Claxton the pass to Griffin. A beautiful reverse layup.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Teague with the ball. There's 57 seconds left in the second quarter. Portis over Harden. Teague can't hit. Nets trail by 5. Irving passes to KD. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Teague deciding where to go with it. Good. Teague's got his first points of the game.
Oh, nice to see Jeff Teague get down in there on the inside and come up with the bucket.
Antetokounmpo against KD. And then Durant with the dunk.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Antetokounmpo with the ball. And it's Harden picking him up. 5 to shoot. Here's Tucker. And Durant sends it back.
Wow, the large wingspan of Durant on full display.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, Beth. It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 11 points, 4 rebounds. And that's a wrap for our halftime.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Durant, Harden out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Griffin, and it's Harris in at the small forward position. Milwaukee leading by 3. DiVincenzo kicks to Middleton. Trying to get open is DiVincenzo. Great positioning on the putback. Now, here is Harden. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Outside Griffin. Pass to Irving. Back to Griffin. 6 to shoot. Drops in the layup for 2. Griffin's got his second bucket.
And that's what Griffin does best. They're remarkable how he maintains control and schools the D.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Kevin Durant. Jordan, he's checked in for Blake Griffin. The Bucks have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
Now we can talk about it over and over again. Antetokounmpo combines size and versatility in ways we just haven't seen, at least up until the Greek Freak's arrival.
Harden the pass to Durant. Inside. Here's Jordan. Rebound, Milwaukee. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
An era where we're seeing teams turn away from the slower 7-footers. Brook Lopez still playing a pivotal role for the Bucks.
There's been a lot of talk in recent years, Greg, as how the big man has been played off the floor in the playoffs. That's just not the case with Lopez because he's been able to step out and shoot threes along with being a really reliable rim protector.
Harris kicks to Durant to end the run. Lopez grabs the board.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
And the dunk by Giannis.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Harris's shot is good.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Now Holiday. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo, and Durant sends it back. Harden finds Jordan for 3. Harris. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Harden the pass to KD. The kick out to Irving. Harris outside. Puts up a 3. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Bucks leading by 9. Holiday left side. They get the rebound, and Antetokounmpo on the follow.
It's not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And here's Harden. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Kicks it to KD. The dish to Harris. Pops it up for Jordan. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Then for the Nets, Jeff Green. He's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Brown comes in for Joe Harris. And Dinwiddie subbed in for James Harden. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And that'll give them a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Griffin's checked in. And so Green will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 11-point game. Irving against T. Knocks it loose and stolen by Jeff T. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's good from Antetokounmpo. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Nets trail by 12. Dinwiddie kicks to Green. Brown wide open. He fires. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Tucker finds Portis. And here is Antetokounmpo. Here's Tucker. Pass to Teague. Dinwiddie with the steal. In transition, here come the Nets. Here's Irving. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Irving's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, you don't want to leave people open when Blake Griffin has vision of the floor. He exploited the hole in the defense that time.
And fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Milwaukee leading by 10. We've got Holiday. E.J. Tucker is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Forbes in at the two-guard spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Shot clock at 6. Here's Holiday. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Holiday's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Bucks. Nets trail by 12. Irving with it. And Green now, top of the key. Brown outside. Tries it from 9. The shot missing. Now the Bucks take it the other way. To the inside. Here's Tucker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivalries. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
That's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team.
5 on the clock. And Teague, here we go. Good D by Harden.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Brown outside. It's rebounded by Portis. Milwaukee leading by 11. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Harden the pass to Irving. Off target with his 3.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. You won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Tucker with the ball. He's against Green.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Nets passing it around. Here's Griffin. Great D that time from Portis. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. It's good. And the Bucks lead by 15.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
On the wing, Harden. The feed to Griffin. What a jam!
Wow, fans loving that right there.
What a jam!
Nice. And this is why you keep your ticket stub, Blake Griffin, on the jam.
Now here's Teague. Over to the wing. Here's Connaughton. That's good, and so Teague with the assist.
That's the kind of work you want your point guard to do. Sensational ball movement by Jeff Teague there to set up his man.
Harden scanning the floor. And Harden with the stuff.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Connaughton passes to Tucker. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Tucker's got 5 points now this quarter.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Bucks.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Giannis.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Here's Irving. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Outside Teague. Back to Connaughton. Griffin with the steal. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
And Tucker kicks to Teague. Takes the 13-footer, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
CLA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA.
Kevin, thanks.
Thanks, David. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the small forward position. And for the Trailblazers, the high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Robert Covington out there with Nurkic, and it's Powell in at the 3. Now here is Holiday. The pass to Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Trailblazers. McCollum outside. Back to Lillard from deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Bucks. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Giannis. And Covington sends it back. And now Lillard pushing it up. No one has to stop him.
Realizing when the defenders have overcommitted, like how Nurkic looks to hit the open man.
And Yusuf Nurkic, missing a whole calendar year not too long ago, was still involved with the team during that stretch and was a fixture on their bench.
Yeah, shout out to my boy Nurkic, but hey, bro, you had some wild shirts on the sideline. I couldn't even watch the game. You was over there dizzying cats up. But I know you were doing your thing, but he would use clothing to call out other players, teams, and commentators. Nurkic doesn't mince words, and I'm glad he's back and playing.
Here's Lillard following the basket by Giannis. And it's Lillard missing. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Here's Holiday. And that one goes long. Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Cullen passes it to Nurkic. Lillard fires away from way outside. Again, the miss by Lillard.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
And that one's good, Lillard.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here is Holiday. Middleton outside. Back to Holiday. Down low, Covington with the steal. Kicks it out to Lillard. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Nurkic.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Cantor checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Anthony comes in for Robert Covington. And it's Simons in for Damian Lillard. Portis, he's checked in for the Bucks. Bryn Forbes comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Here's Simons following the basket by Giannis. Simons, the pass to Cantor. Shoots over Portis. Cantor's shot is off.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms him.
And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That is his first foul of the game. Collins checked in for Powell. The Bucks also changing it up. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Drew Holiday. A shot by Middleton, wide open. Frames the three-pointer. Greg, we have a league of many great playmakers, don't we?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. LeBron James is obvious. You know, he played point guard technically for the first time last season, but he's always been a floor general. You look at a young man like Ja Morant, and he's been on the attack since day one when he hit the league. And there's so many more of those guys that are having an impact, understanding the value of that lead guard position. It is fun to watch.
It is so fun to watch. I agree.
Whether Portis can make the leap is still up in the air. He's young and has the potential to be really good in this league.
A three from McCollum. A rebound by the Bucks. 1:05 left in the first quarter. Passes it to Portis. Out left to the wing. To the middle. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
We don't talk much about his defense. I mean, Cantor has been much maligned for his work at that end. He's been making a better effort.
Here's Tucker. And the layup's good off the glass.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor. Just in total control so far.
McCollum, no good. Bucks leading by 10. Portis in the post. He's covered by Cantor, and the shot goes in.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for Portland. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
He's 1 for 4 to start the game. Now, I know he's disappointed with that, but we got a long way to go.
McCollum against T. Mora, the pass to Forbes. With 1 on the clock. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Milwaukee ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action.
I think in the past, anytime I got into a rhythm and had a big game, the next game.
Greg, this is why they say there's no substitute for experience.
And I agree. And, you know, sometimes guys need to learn to be more selfish at times. You also learn if it ain't broke, keep going with it. Ride the hot hand.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Bobby Portis out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Teague, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the 3 spot. Portis, that one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
A high percentage shooter from these spots. Portis has tons of confidence in his inside scoring ability.
And a deep 3 from Lillard. That one, no good. The Bucks go the other way with it.
He's been cold, and it's been hurting him. The D, I mean, was ready for him. He hasn't been able to solve it.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
A different look now for Portland. Yusuf Nurkic. He's checked in for Collins. And it's Powell in for Anthony Simons.
And you look at Robert Covington, first team all defense in 2018, the kind of versatile stopper that every team in the league could use.
Teague against Lillard. Portis in the post. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
And Covington may be not a star, but he's a winning player. We've seen that.
And the perfect example of that 3-and-D role player can guard 4 or 5 positions and can definitely sling it from outside.
T kicks to Portis. Pass to Connaughton. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Anthony. 1-on-1 fast break. And a deep 3 from Lillard. And another 3 for Portland.
got 6 points from beyond the arc in this quarter. I mean, for the game, he's got 9 points from deep.
Lillard against T. Outside Portis. He feeds it to Tucker. Anthony on the double team. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Took him no time at all on that one. McCollum's got 6.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Holiday, the pass to Giannis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one. Lillard scanning the floor. Kicks it out to McCollum. Back to Covington to the inside. Lillard against Holiday.
That's size winning out. I mean, he needed every single inch to haul in that one.
And that one clearly, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Baseline jumper. They grab their own miss. Kicks it down to Middleton from downtown. That shot off. Trailblazers trail by 8. Here's the lob to Lillard. Cantor dishes to Lillard. From deep. Milwaukee with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Giannis. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
Maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game. And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Portland again missing.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Yeah. And I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
And this is Middleton's game. He's thinking of shooting it even before the pass hits his hands.
Got that one up quick. Lillard's got 9 points now in the quarter.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
Holiday looking for an opening. Pass to DiVincenzo. For 3, Middleton. And Cantor pulls it down. Trailblazers trail by 9. Lillard from deep three-point land. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Lopez. The putback. And Antetokounmpo on the follow. And the Bucks lead by 8.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And the first half is now in the books. Bucks lead by 8. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 14 points, 2 assists, and 6 rebounds. And a little redemption for him tonight. In their previous game, he was not at his best. And that'll...
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Oh, man, what a tremendous first half. Okay, obviously he's feeling the flow, and he's looking to keep it going.
Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Robert Covington out there with Powell. And it's Nurkic in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Antetokounmpo kicks to Holiday. When you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
Middleton the pass to Giannis. So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
A different look now for Portland. Collins checked in for Robert Covington. Anthony comes in for Norman Powell. And it's Simons in for Damian Lillard. Here's Simons. No points in the game yet for him. Out to the wing. Nurkic up top. Lopez covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Collins trying to break free. McCollum no good.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide open 3 like that.
DiVincenzo finds Lopez. Shoots from the baseline, and the jumper falls for him. And the Bucks lead by 6.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Simons, guarded by Holiday. McCollum against DiVincenzo. Bucks leading by 6. And McCollum on the floor, all business. Off the court, he's a very outspoken player, very colorful guy. And Greg, you were saying you see a future in media for him when he stops playing.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, McCollum spoke up quickly about the seriousness of the virus when they were playing. He's very knowledgeable and shares what's on his mind. A media position after he's done playing is a very real possibility if he chooses to.
Here's Simon. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, Anthony's getting more floor time last season. He worked his way into the Blazers rotation. He's still young, though. It seems like he can carve a role out on his team.
The Bucks making a switch here. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. Here is Forbes. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. A 3 for DiVincenzo. Rebound by Nurkic.
And Simon's a bit undersized at that 2-guard position. Only 6'3", but a natural 2 with playmaking ability.
Ultimately, this team wants him to be a scoring threat off the bench. I mean, have him come in firing from outside. He's got a lot of work to get to that point.
And the whistle blows. It'll be on Pat Connaughton. That's his first foul for the Trailblazers. Enes Kanter comes in for Yusuf Nurkic. And Norman Powell subbed in for McCollum. The Bucks also changing it up. Antetokounmpo comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Teague in for Bryn Forbes. Outside Teague.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
.125 left in the third. And the layup falls. And the Bucks lead by 4.
The strength Tucker has, drawing contact means nothing to him. You can't rattle him. He's tough as nails.
Anthony, the pass to Simons. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
The Trailblazers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Teague. .59 seconds left in the 3rd. Over in the corner, Portis. That one wide left.
Oh, he's not going to miss that shot twice in a row. Trust me.
Lobbed up there for Collins. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
And the easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession wasted.
The Bucks have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that. And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Here's Simons. Teague covering. Simons, the pass to Cantor. Shoots over Portis. Cantor's shot is off. Milwaukee leading by 4. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Bucks passing it around. Antetokounmpo dishes to Tucker. Launches it. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Bucks on top. They lead by 4. From Portland, we're back in a moment. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Our 4th quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Chris Middleton is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then it's Holiday. And it's Forbes in at the shooting guard position. No coverage that time. Lillard's got 24.
And we're seeing the very best of Lillard tonight. I mean, he's a Swiss Army knife of an offensive player. I mean, he's got a tool for every job.
Lopez, no luck. Portland trailing here. And here we go with Anthony running it up the court. Powell kicks to Lillard to take the lead. Unable to get that one. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Tucker with the ball. Now guarded by Nurkic. Forbes the pass to Lopez. Here is Forbes. That 3 off the mark. The Trailblazers shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Lillard way outside. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. The Trailblazers making a switch here. McCollum's checked in. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
The remarkable range of Lillard. I mean, you see these shots he makes from distance with ease and effortless.
Teague against Lillard. Teague kicks to Portis. Just 5 on the clock. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Knocked away. And Teague, here we go, to the right side. Here's Connaughton. Back to Portis. Puts one up from 19. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the Heat.
And the dunk by Covington.
And what unselfish play from Lillard. This guy's no problem giving it up, especially when his teammate's wide open.
We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Back to Portis. Inside, trying to end the drought. Just 5 to shoot. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Enes Kanter's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic, and Jones subbed in for Norman Powell. Outside, Covington. Holiday against Lillard. Feeds it to Kanter. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot from 20 feet out. Lillard misses, and Enes Kanter picks up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. Milwaukee's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Holiday finds DiVincenzo. Back to Holiday. Outside, Antetokounmpo. DiVincenzo against McCollum. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
Back to Lillard. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Lillard's got 12 points in just the second half.
Gotta admire the passion Lillard plays with. He knows he loves having the ball in his hands.
McCollum against DiVincenzo. And the dunk by Giannis.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
Collins checked in for Robert Covington. That's good from Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, terrific and one on that one. Those are the kind of plays, guys, that win basketball games.
Lillard against Howard. Lillard outside. It's hauled in by Giannis. And that's a foul called on Zach Collins. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. And we'll go to the line to shoot two. Second free throw. No good that time. He really wanted that one. On the wing, DiVincenzo. He's guarded by McCollum.
And whether he's a great off-balance shooter or not, the lean is probably not the best option on that shot.
Holiday against Lillard. From deep three-point range. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Kanter.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And there's a whistle. That'll go on Derek Jones. That's his first foul of the game. And the bonus will go to the free throw line. Middleton, oh good on the free throw.
Yeah, just a golden opportunity that's lost right there. Now, we still got a game.
Holiday, the pass to Middleton. From deep. No good. And so it's the Bucks who come out on top here. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it. We bring you tonight into Portland over the Burnside. And with
Hey, Kevin.
great stuff as always, DA, thanks. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Durant. Irving is out there with Harden. Then there's Harris. And it's Jordan in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Portland, the high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Giles is out there with Anthony. And it's Nurkic in at the 5 spot.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Count it. Not many teams have the personnel, Greg, to work the ball through the post, but that's what we're going to see plenty of tonight. These two teams can do it.
No doubt, Kevin. It can really add a dimension to your offense, and it creates different rotations defensively, especially when you've got someone down low that's going to demand a double team. And so I'm interested to see, in essence, some old school basketball in terms of how teams rotate out of that post.
I am too. Here's Lillard. James Harden picking up that last basket, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Don't let his height fool you. Lillard can rise up with the best of them.
Harden against Lillard. Harden the pass to KD. And he overshot that one, missing.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Nets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Irving finds Durant.
Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irving has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
Lillard the pass to McCollum. Back to Lillard. And Lillard throws it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Now Lillard following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving.
Boy, I love watching Lillard turn on the Jets using that astounding speed to blaze past the defender.
And here is Irving. Harden outside. There's the dish to Jordan. The wide open look for Durant. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Boy, his timing is just superb. Durant absolutely lethal on catch and shoot opportunities.
Passes it to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. And Lillard throws it down.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Nets trail by 4. Harden outside. Outside for Jordan. Nurkic with the steal. McCollum dishes to Anthony.
You know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. A bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release, an elite scorer.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Portland.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
Up again.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Pass to Green. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. That one, no good. And here's Portland. They're on a 14-6 run. And the dunk by Powell.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Picked off in midair. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Green kicks to Dinwiddie. Let's keep it alive. Out to Harris. On the wing, Brown. Guarded by Powell. Shot clock at 5. Green, the pass to Harris. Offensive rebound. Claxton. The kick out to Brown. No good on the triple. Portland leading by 12. Simons, the pass to Cannon. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And so it's Portland with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their defense has been active and effective. We've got more in store for you right.
How can we be the best version of ourselves?
Well, Durant may not be the in-your-face type of player, Greg, but he gets the message across for sure.
He's not going to yell at you. He's going to show you how it's done and expect that you're as committed to winning as he is.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Trailblazers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the floor for Portland, they've got Enes Kanter, Robert Covington out there with Collins. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Simons in at the point guard position. The shot's good from Kanter. Kanter's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Dinwiddie kicks to Harris. Brooklyn gets it back with the new shot clock at 14. Jacks up a 3. And Kanter pulls it down.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Harris kicks to Brown.
So that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands.
Yeah, he wanted credit for the basket and the assist on that one.
Dinwiddie drives in. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Kanter. Harry Giles comes in for Collins. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Robert Covington. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Anthony Simons. Lillard with the bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Trailblazers leading by 20. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Nurkic can't hit. And KD's got the ball here for the Nets. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Floats it up there for Nurkic. And he uses the glass on the layup. Nurkic has got his first bucket in this one.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
The three from KD. But they recover it. Here's Harden. Misses off the right iron. Trailblazers have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Giles kicks to Lillard. Offline with his three.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Outside Irving. The Nets working the ball around now. 5 on the clock. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Anthony's checked in for Portland. And a change for the Nets. Green, he's checked in for Dinwiddie. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
And it's McCollum in the corner from 20 feet out. Rebound by Jeff Green.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Lillard against Harden. Lillard dishes to McCollum. Lillard, right side. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Harden the pass to Jordan. Shoots over Nurkic. Great D that time from Nurkic. Lillard fires away from way outside. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Lillard's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And when Lillard's hitting the tray ball, it really opens things up for him. As good a passer as he is, he becomes a major headache for the D if he gets hot from beyond.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Portland Trailblazers. He notched 8 points in the... Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets under.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided. Damian Lillard has been having a big night. He had 16 points and 1 rebound. And
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Harden out there with Irving. Then there's Harris. And it's Durant. And it's Jordan in at the 5 down low. Greg, as a young player, one of your mentors was Patrick Ewing. How valuable was that to have that kind of guy tutoring you, mentoring you as you were just getting in the NBA?
I tell you, he was the consummate professional and really an incredible leader by example. This guy spent infinite amount of hours in the gym in the offseason honing his craft. First on the floor, last to leave it throughout his professional career. And that's something he had in common with all the truly greats who've ever played the game.
Lillard with it. 16 points for him. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Brooklyn making a change here. Claxton's checked in. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot. And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Covington dishes to McCollum. Baseline J on the way. Cantor. It's good on the putback.
And usually amongst the leaders in the offensive rebound rate, Cantor gives your team found points off misses.
There's the pass to Harris. From deep three-point range. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Just 1 for 4 from the field. Not the way they wanted to start the second half.
They get it back. Kicks it to Carmelo. McCollum outside. Pass to Lillard. Cantor dishes to Covington. McCollum passes to Lillard. Fires for 3. Passes to Carmelo. McCollum with the ball. Covered by Irving. Lillard from outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Lillard's got 19 points.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
And finished off by KD.
Boy, a dynamic wing with freakish length. Durant is the ideal alley-oop target.
Lillard scanning the floor. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And here's McCollum for 3. No good on the shot. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Now Kevin Durant. 9 points in the game so far. Irving passes to Claxton. From outside, off the mark.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
McCollum finds Anthony. No good with the triple. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Shoots over Covington. And it's Durant missing. Portland's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Lillard from deep three-point land, and Robert Covington picks up the foul. That's his first foul for the Trailblazers. Norman Powell's checked in for C.J. McCollum, and it's Simons in for Lillard. And then for Brooklyn, Green, he's checked in for Harris. Brown comes in for Kyrie Irving, and Dinwiddie subbed in for James Harden.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Pass to Powell. Shoots the 3. And there's the feed to Cantor. Lets it go from deep. And it's Norman Powell with the 3. Powell's got 7 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them, and as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Here's Durant, and then Durant with the dunk.
You know what the result's going to be when Durant makes a move to the bucket like that. Just a matter of how hard is he going to throw it down.
And so it's Portland having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. And against one of the toughest offensive players in the league, they've been doing a great job shutting down James Harden. We'll return shortly. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Collins plays the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. Then there's Norman Powell. Then it's Jones. And it's Simons in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Nurkic. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. The net shooting just 28%. They're offensively out of whack and out of step with each other at this point. There's Dinwiddie. Two points. That one goes.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Simons. No good on the 3. Dinwiddie with it. He's picked up by Collins. Got that bucket in no time at all. Brown's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Simons surveying the D. We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
A shot by Griffin. Nobody around. Misses the jumper.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
Kept alive, and the pass to Powell. To the paint. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Clock at 6. Lets it go with the 3. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Brown, good.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Pass to Powell. There's the 3, and stolen by Jordan. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break, and Brown throws it down hard.
We know DeAndre Jordan is a shot blocker, but that time, got out and got a steal on the defensive end.
Here's Simons. Dinwiddie covering. Simons, the pass to Nurkic. Puts it up from 17, and it's Griffin with the rebound. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Dinwiddie wide open. Off target from outside. Portland leading by 21. Now here's Nurkic. Portland no good that time either. On the wing, Brown. Guarded by Powell. Here's Dinwiddie, and he finishes nicely on the layup. If you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this area at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that more than anything allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. that wouldn't. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Trailblazers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Damian Lillard.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
And the dunk by Jordan.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Nurkic, the pass to Simons. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. And here is Brown. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up. And let's go.
Hey, Kevin. Well,
It does indeed. Thanks, David. Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the small forward. And for the Nets, we've got Harden. Durant is out there with Joe Harris. Then there's Griffin, and it's Irving in at the 2 guard. To the middle, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
Harden the pass to KD. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's Middleton. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Harden can't hit. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. Outside Holiday. 2 terrific defenses tonight, Greg. They do it in a variety of ways. It's been hard for either team to score.
You know, strong on ball, in help, in transition, and both coaches doing such a great job of making the adjustments. And listen, the reality is defense still can be a factor in determining who wins and who loses.
And we're seeing it right before our eyes. Holiday finds DiVincenzo. Here's Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Harden gets the bucket.
Well, Kyrie Irving has such a good sense of when his teammates are going to create an opportunity, and he puts the pass on time and on target.
Now here is Holiday. Giannis left side. Three-pointer. The shot, no good.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And Doris, last season for Kyrie Irving, really one of waiting. No Durant on the year to play off of, and then Kyrie's season with the Nets was cut short due to injury.
Well, second surgery for Irving in the last 3 years. You obviously hope he and KD can stay healthy and try to revitalize this Nets organization. Irving is so excited about being on the court. The NBA misses him when he's not playing. Let's hope he stays healthy.
Here is Harden. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Harden the pass to KD. This one for 3. A rebound by Holiday. And so Holiday will bring it up for Milwaukee. 4-point game. And Giannis throws it down.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Irving dishes to Griffin. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And Lopez gets it to go.
Boy, I love watching Brook Lopez go to work. Superb at playing to his strengths down on the box.
It's Harden with the drive. Down low. That one drops for him. Bucks trail by 4. Holiday surveying the floor. Middleton against Harris. Middleton can't get it to go.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
A putback, and Griffin stays with it. Griffin's got 6 points.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Harden against Holiday. That shot is off. Good D by Irving. The Nets on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. 32 seconds left to play here in the first. And the jam by Harden.
And I just love how aggressive Harden is inside. When he's deep like that, he is ready to finish with authority.
Middleton outside. Back to Holiday. And that one drops for him.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Outside Irving. From outside the arc. Again, the miss by Harden. Middleton outside.
Well, you know Joe Harris comes from one of the great defensive coaches in college basketball. He will play hard on that end.
And so it's Brook. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the Nets, what do you think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Setting the floor for the Nets. Brown out there with Green. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Dinwiddie in at the shooting guard position. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Doris, make no mistake about it. Spencer Dinwiddie is looking to score. An instant offense type of player.
And Spencer Dinwiddie knows what his role is, and he plays it perfectly. He can go a little hot and cold for stretches, but he doesn't let it affect him. Dinwiddie's always going to provide that offensive punch that's so critical for you.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Now, the superstar players always get the headlines, but you need more great role players, it seems, as you look at the history of champions, to win. So that being said, Greg, what kind of role players do you look for?
You know, Kevin, it starts on your best player, and I think you go from there. Obviously, in today's game, spot-up shooting is critically important. And then you got to factor in versatility. You need guys that can guard multiple positions, that give you some rim protection, but obviously that can also shoot the basketball. And I think it's critical having that instant offense guy coming off the bench as well to when your team's in a bit of a funk, somebody you can trust to kind of light a fire.
Good point.
No, make no mistake, guys, one of the more effective second-round picks we have in the NBA. Tucker provides a steady diet of production.
Now, here is Irving. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Brown wide open. He fires. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Bucks trail by 4. Connaughton passes to Tucker. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Irving looking over the floor. Yes, that goes in.
Oh, Kyrie dazzling on the drive. One of the best in the league at that.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Left side, Portis. Over Claxton. Portis can't get it to go.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Brown outside. It doesn't go for him. And Milwaukee the other way now. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And it's Connaughton missing. Nets leading by 4. Pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Green. Takes a 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Portis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Portis throws it down.
This is exactly what you hope for from your point guard, Jeff Teague, unselfishly pulling all the right strings.
Here's Irving. Count it. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
And Teague, here we go. And it's slammed in by Teague.
Oh, my goodness. If you don't get in front of Jeff Teague, he's going to throw it down off that dribble drive.
Pass to Brown. Here's Claxton, defended by Portis. Inside. It's tipped. Here's Green, and Green slams it in. Bucks trail by 4. To the left wing, Connaughton kicks to Teague. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Portis. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. 6 points for Bobby Portis.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Irving dishes to Green. And he banks in the layup.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
1:04 left here in the second. Portis drives in. Here's Tucker. Good on the triple. Tucker's got 7 points in the game.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
Stolen away. Oh, and here we go. Antetokounmpo. Nobody back. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Green kicks to Dinwiddie. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And that one's good from Connaughton. Connaughton's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bucks.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Brown inside. Working on Portis. Claxton no good.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you. It's Milwaukee with the advantage at the half. They have a narrow 3-point lead. And that'll do it.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Nets trail by 3. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And the league's preeminent practitioner of the step-back 3, James Harden, is as good as it gets. And, you know, like the skyhook, an unguardable shot, and paired with his dribble drive, a 2-move torture chamber.
Just 5 on the clock. And Holiday kicks to Antetokounmpo. It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And thanks to that step back, Harden already the all-time leader in unassisted 3-point shots.
And not to mention, worth the price of admission. Well, anyone looking for highlights, because you just found one. How about the creativity there in the air?
Holiday against Harden. Holiday attacking, makes it off the glass. Holiday's got his second basket.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Irving passes to Griffin. The kick out to Irving. Ball's knocked loose. No good from Durant. Milwaukee leading by 3. DiVincenzo with it. Guarded now by Irving.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Holiday against Harden. Lopez with the steal. To the inside. Giannis kicks to DiVincenzo. Misses the 3.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Harden finds Irving. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Bucks. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Irving dishes to Harden. Up top, Griffin. Outside, Irving. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Irving's got 7. Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him number 1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with.
It's a great dunk.
Freakish.
He's an athletic freak.
Wow.
And that's a nice job defensively from Harden. I mean, he's capable of these kinds of plays when the guy is engaged and active.
And so Milwaukee again turning it over. Jeff Green, he's checked in for Irving. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Forbes checked in right around 3 minutes into the second half. Harden the pass to Griffin. Back to Harden. He feeds it to Griffin. Lopez with the block.
Just superb timing. Lopez stretches out beautifully to send that back.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Giannis kicks to DiVincenzo. Forbes dishes to Lopez. Forbes the pass to Lopez. And they get it, and it's good on the layup.
And he's stroking it well, but he just hasn't shown the aggressiveness that they need out of him. Probably in front by more if he was taking more shots.
Here's Durant, and KD throws it down.
How do you match up with KD? This guy is so good at taking what the defense gives him. Good luck.
Passes it to DiVincenzo. Here's Lopez. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in?
So for the Nets, Brownie's checked in for Griffin. And Dinwiddie subbed in for James Harden. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo comes in for Chris Middleton. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Teagan for Bryn Forbes. Dinwiddie passes to Green. Lopez with the block. And it's the Bucks on the break. Antetokounmpo running, and it's slammed in by T.
Well, listen, dunking is not just for the bigs, right? How about your point guard, Jeff Teague, finishing with authority? Nice.
Dinwiddie against Teague. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Jeff Teague. For Brooklyn, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. The free throw drops for Dinwiddie. And the Nets making a change here. Jordan's checked in, and Milwaukee also making a switch. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. The Bucks have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Dinwiddie against Teague. Good on the bucket. Teague's got 6.
Boy, it'll take more than that to stop Jeff Teague. Just determined to score despite any obstacle.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Harden out there with Brown, and it's Green, and it's Durant, and it's Harris in at the 3. So that's the Nets 5. Jeff Green on the wing. Dishes to KD.
Well, he's so effective close to the rim because Kevin Durant has the size, he has the feel, and he knows he can score at will.
Holiday against Harden. Lays it up off the glass. Holiday's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bucks.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
The pass to Durant. There's the feed to Green. It's rebounded by Portis. Milwaukee leading by 7. Middleton for 3. Portis, the pass to Holiday. Kicks it to Forbes. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. 5 to shoot. Stolen by Harden. Oh, and here comes Kevin Durant all alone.
Oh, goodness gracious.
That finish.
Holiday, the pass to Middleton. Tucker dishes to Middleton. From the arc. Rebounded by the Nets.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Blake Griffin, he's checked in for the Nets. Irving comes in for Bruce Brown. And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down now to just 3 in the basket from James Harden.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
And Teague, here we go. It's good.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
Pass to Portis. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Portis has got 4 points in the quarter.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
Bucks leading by 5. Nwora, the pass to Connaughton. Here's Nwora. Off target from 3-point range. And so they foul intentionally. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Brooklyn. Harden scanning the floor. And it's Harden shutting it down.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
Milwaukee's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Harden against Teague. Right side, Portis. Just 5 to shoot. Lets a floater go. Here's Tucker. Tries again with 1 on the clock. And Portis finishes inside.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And Harden with the stop.
Yeah, just constantly attacking the paint. Harden does not settle.
Bucks leading by 3. Now Teague. Outside Portis. 52 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Tucker the pass to Portis. Good!
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake-free.
Harden kicks to Harris. Lets the three fly. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Now here's Teague. Pass to Portis. It's in!
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Harris finds Irving. Back to Harris. Moving it up. Here's Connaughton. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
And just willing to take chances defensively pays off in a transition basket.
That is quick defense to offense. These guys, such terrific athletes. You can't let your guard down.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
That's a look at our setting tonight. And David.
Kevin, thanks.
He stays working and stays true. David, thank you. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Nurkic is out there with Giles, and it's Anthony in at the small forward. And for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo, and it's Lopez in at the center position. Count that one.
Well, McCollum undersized at his position, at least in terms of his strength. But he can play that way because he competes. That's a tough one there.
Now here's Giannis. The kick out to Holiday. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Middleton. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it. The fast break chance.
Well, really good ball movement on the entire possession. And then CJ getting slick.
Holiday dishes to Giannis. Back to Holiday. The Bucks working the ball around. Giannis kicks to DiVincenzo. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Nobody near Lillard. And again, it's Portland converting.
Aggressive and incredibly quick end-to-end. Lillard is always a threat on the fast break.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And Milwaukee has possession. Giannis passes to Holiday. Launches a 3. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
That's a beautiful shot there for Drew. Defenses have to account for Drew Holiday out there behind the arc.
Pass to McCollum. Lays it up and banks it in. McCollum's got his second basket of the game.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Outside Holiday. Middleton inside the three-point line. And that one hits back iron.
Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet. Only 1 of 4 from the field.
Lillard fires away from way outside. The rebound by Middleton.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Powell, he's checked in for Portland.
Now we can talk about it over and over again. Antetokounmpo combines size and versatility in ways we just haven't seen, at least up until the Greek Freak's arrival.
Bucks trail by 5. Holiday finds Middleton. Greg, you were a feared ball hawk in your playing days, and I know you see similar players playing today.
No doubt about that, Kev. You know, Ben Simmons, a player at 6'10" with those hands. He's incredible to watch on that. And how about Fred VanVleet, though? He's a guy, they say 6'1". I don't know. But he gets into you and competes, man. And that's the beauty of our game. You know, you can be as big as the trees and have a major impact, or you can be one of those little fellas, as they like to call us, and be equally as effective on the floor.
Like the Chris Pauls, the Patrick Beverleys, there are a lot of those guys that play the ball like you did so well. Yeah, right. Great players. Here's Lillard. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Lillard left side. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The Bucks go the other way with it. Here's Middleton. Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo on the follow. Giannis has got 7 points in the game.
And Giannis just gobbling up the rebound, just spreads his wing out there, and ball falls right into it.
Lillard fires away from way outside. Again, the miss by Lillard.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Lopez kicks to DiVincenzo. Outside Holiday. No good. Shot missing. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for Portland. They trail by 1.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Giannis on the follow.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
He rifled that one in from distance. He's got 8.
And we know it. We've seen it. Lillard's range extends well beyond the three-point line. Hard to keep a hand in his face from that far out.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. All alone, and Lillard throws it down.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Now, Giannis. He's got 9 with 4 seconds on the clock. Here's Lopez, and he misses his first shot. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Portland Trail Blazers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. Guys, what stands out from the Blazers so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
They've got P.J. Tucker. He's out there with Bobby Portis. Teague out there with Antetokounmpo. And it's Connaughton in at the 2 guard. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Here's Simons. Teague covering. Tipped away. Stolen by Tucker. No good from Connaughton.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
It's his first trip to the line, and the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time. The Bucks trail. And here is Teague. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. And a wide open look for Portis. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Connaughton's got his first 2 points.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Left side, Portis. And Cantor pulls it down.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Yep, that one goes.
Like the execution there from Cantor. Usually likes to score, this time with the pass.
Teague, the pass to Connaughton. For 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Powell inside. Antetokounmpo's there. Milwaukee's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Connaughton passes to Portis. And the rejection by Collins. Back to Connaughton. Stolen by Collins. Here's Simons. And stolen by Portis. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Antetokounmpo running. The pass to Portis. Good D by Covington.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going. This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
T kicks to Antetokounmpo. Cantor against Portis. He's off on that one. Excellent D from Cantor.
His shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm? I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Teague the pass to Connaughton. Powell with the steal. And oh, here we go. Covington's got it. The fast break chance. Powell with the bounce pass. The dish now to Cantor. Shoots over Portis. Cantor's shot is off.
Yeah, pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Connaughton.
That's a defensive breakdown. You can't let him get that deep.
Yeah, how do you let him get a lounge chair down there and be comfortable in the paint like that?
Here's Cantor. The Trailblazers rebound. And another shot. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, the D attempted to foul Cantor before he got that shot off, but too late. Results in the and one.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Harry Giles is checked in for Collins. Carmelo Anthony comes in for Robert Covington. McCollum's checked in for Norman Powell. And it's Damian Lillard in for Anthony Simons. The kick out to Holiday from past the arc. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Cantor's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Anthony. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Carmelo's getting inside, maybe even under the skin right now of the defense.
Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Portland.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Holiday, the pass to Middleton. The tray. And it's Portland with the rebound. Nurkic has got his 5th rebound in this one. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Holiday looking for an opening. And that one, good.
Well, a longer point guard out there, Drew Holiday, can score close into the rim with that kind of size.
Lillard way outside. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Stewart. Wait, the first quarter for the Trailblazers was fairly even. At the end of the period, they were up by 2. Checking out the Trail. And that should...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Here's who Terry Stotts is starting the second half with. The high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Anthony out there with Giles, and it's Nurkic in at the center, filling out the middle. McCollum finds Anthony. To the middle, here's Lillard. Nobody near Nurkic. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Holiday. Here's DiVincenzo. The shot will not fall. Good work defensively by Lillard. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Melo getting up and slamming one home.
Bucks trail by 7.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Giles. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And here's the fast break. Giannis leading the way. And Giannis throws it down.
Well, when Giannis has room to run, he is fun to watch. They get out in transition there.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
That one's not going to go. Now Portland takes it the other way. Here's McCollum. Right wing. Lillard, the pass to Giles. Lets it go from 14. Milwaukee with the rebound. Well, Greg, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. You know, some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well. But Giannis is probably the guy to lead that conversation.
And then Lillard slams it in.
What a luxury for a staff to have a guard who can do this. Lillard able to elevate quickly for the Monster Jam.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Lillard fires away from way outside. But they get it back. Nurkic kicks to Anthony. Lillard way outside. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Lillard's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's a nice shot from Damian Lillard. He feels like he can drain it just about anywhere and appreciates the fact that he's got that kind of range.
Feeds to Lopez. Fader on the way. That shot off, and the Trailblazers going the other way. Anthony right side. Back to Lillard. Pass to Nurkic. Banked in off the glass. And it's an 8-point Portland lead.
That's tremendous vision on the part of Lillard, just trying to lead the team right now from the point.
Middleton against Anthony. Middleton outside. 5 to shoot. Here's Holiday. The rebound by Giles. Giles has got 4 rebounds in this game. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Lillard from outside. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Holiday with the 3. Another miss by Holiday. Trailblazers leading by 9. Pass to Lillard. Deflects the pass. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Dante DiVincenzo. The Bucks have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Teague comes in for Drew Holiday. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Simons. Stolen by Tucker. It's Portis, high post. Working on Nurkic. Teague dishes to Tucker. The shot's good.
That was like a morning paper for Jeff Teague. Makes a great read and swings the ball around for a clean look at the bucket.
And a wide open look for McCollum. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Portland. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance
to prevent that basket.
And that's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Dante DiVincenzo. P.J. Tucker is out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Forbes in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, he's a great shooter who can just make plays for others. McCollum with a nice assist that time.
DiVincenzo with it. Middleton outside. No one near him. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
I'll take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. DiVincenzo passes to Portis. Good work there as it goes.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you could ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
McCollum outside. Fires the 3. The offensive rebound. He can't hit that time. Bucks trail by 5. Stolen by McCollum. Now a timeout called by Portland.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Chris Middleton. Pat Connaughton comes in for Bryn Forbes. And it's Teague in for Dante DiVincenzo. Cantor checked in for Portland. Derek Jones comes in for McCollum. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Terry Stotts just went over his game plan with his team. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Kevin, we'll see if they can make that adjustment.
Outside, Jones. To the wing right side. Simons, the pass to Collins. Here's Simons. Back to Collins. Another shot. Kicks it out to Jones. It's rebounded by Portis. Bucks trail by 5. Connaughton passes to Tucker. Here's Antetokounmpo. Wide open. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And the dunk by Powell.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Teague surveying the D. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Cantor's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And a switch here also for Portland. Damian Lillard's checked in for Anthony Simons. Holiday with it. Lillard picks him up. And Holiday, here we go. Trying to get open as Lopez. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Portland. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Right side, Collins. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. The Bucks have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Powell with the steal.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Trailblazers.
Tonight they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Lillard.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. Holiday against Lillard from deep. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
And now that's how you start a fast break and how you finish it.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Bucks foul call. That's his first personal foul.
Good on the first, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
And for a guy who entered the league as a terrific free throw shooter, Damian Lillard is now among the elite of the elite from the stripe. Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
And the three off target. Misses the shot. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was... Thank you.